So, first morning, we pulled into the campsite at about 10 o'clock, and it was pitch black. We made it to Community Meadows. We got lucky because there was a spot open. And we had no idea what the surrounding area looked like, this campsite, because it was so dark when we got here. But we set up the tent, tied up Lula next to the tent. We're staring at the beautiful stars and fell asleep. And then a couple hours later, I woke up and Jake was sitting up in his sleeping bag, looking puzzled. I asked him what was going on, and he said he didn't answer. He just looked at me.
I was asleep.
And then he laid back down, and right after that, it started pouring rain on us. So I jumped out of bed and put the rain fly on, put Lula in the car, and we slept through the night. And here we are at lovely Community Meadows. Alright, we finally made it out. Walking up the road, car's somewhere up there. Jake's back is already tired. We're about 200 yards in. We got about 3,000 feet to climb and 7 miles to go. Lula's looking fine. Happy as a clam. Licking poo and not carrying any weight. Laughing at both of us. Heading into Kennedy Meadows to see if we can buy some more provisions because we feel like we don't have enough weight. Ready to go? I wouldn't want to fall down there. About halfway across the reservoir, which means we're, I'd say, a little bit more than halfway to our camp. Jake has already got heel pain. He just fell over and gashed his shin. So we may not make it. But for the time being, we're doing all right. There's some water at the end of the reservoir, creek. That's where we're going to stop for lunch. And then, let's see if I have a vantage point up here to show you where we're headed. Look at that water. Look how blue it is. So we're heading up that way. Lunch, day one. It's been a tough climb out of Kennedy Meadows. A lot of elevation change and a lot of gear. Got a beautiful lunch spot. Heading up Relief Valley. Just ate our sandwiches. Jake's replenishing our water. Getting the workout. Lula is exhausted. I don't think she slept very much in the car last night. Jake, where are we?
about to reach our target.
Are we kind of lost?
Yeah.
Did we run into this?
Yeah. But what we think we're gonna do is just hike around there and then come up and we'll be there.
That is the plan. The reservoir. Yeah, there's the trail. Get her. She was hungry. The meadow, East Flange Rock. We gotta get around this thing. We're assuming due north, it's right there, and south, right through this thing, which is where the lake is. We were supposed to come through that valley. I missed it. But hopefully we will be there shortly. Just got back from washing dishes. About to roast some marshmallows. Beautiful night, no mosquitoes, perfect temperature. Moon just came up, kind of a small little sliver. So Jaco, how was today? Oh, you already started. Wait for me, man. How was today?
A little bit. Gosh. It was great.
Really? Even though we got lost and wandered around for 4 hours?
Well, I don't know.
It was still okay? Do you like backpacking?
Yeah. I like the part when you get there.
When you get there. Yeah. Thursday morning. Just left the campsite and heading back to the reservoir. Paralleling the creek, which will meet up with the trail. Heading through a little meadow. Thursday afternoon, rather than venture further into the wilderness, Jake and I have decided, no idea what Jake is doing. Jake and I have decided to camp out at the Relief Valley Reservoir? I forget the name. And it's been a very nice afternoon. Jake's having a little hot chocolate. I just made a little coffee. Jake has picked up casting.
Yep, I definitely have a fish.
Alright, go slow. Oh, woo! Is he still on?
No.
He's gone?
Oh, he still is.
Alright, just reel him in slow. Reel him in slow. There he is, I see him. Jake's first fish. Looks like a beauty. Wow, look at that. Got ourselves a trout. So we're gonna make a little pesto pasta with trout. I'm worried about. Let's see what it looks like. It's kind of getting crispy. Flip her over. Looks pretty good.
How does it feel?
Stiff. What do you think? It's getting there.
Feels like it's fried.
Mm-hmm. Basically is.
Here, I'm eating it.
Okay, so pasta, fish, bone came right out. There's the fillet. the fisherman. There's his little bit of fish. Jake is not usually a fish eater, but let's see if he likes it.
I love it.
Well, let's see. Oop. I'll eat that.
Should Lula have it?
Is it good? I'll eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Friday morning. Jake woke up right at sunrise to start fishing again. Swimming hole near the campsite. Right where Relief Valley Creek comes into the reservoir. Alright, will you film me diving in, Jacob?
Sure. It's not deep.
It's really deep right off this rock. You filming?
Uh-huh.
Alright, here we go. A fish?
Let's see. Maybe.
Okay, here we go. Nice and deep.
Is it?
Oh, you gotta film me too.
Is it deep?
It's really deep. Woo!
Ay, 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 ay. Just go and. Whoops.
Woo! It's colder over here because of the creek. My goodness. What kind of creature is that? Alright, let's say goodbye. End of the trip. That was fun. Good first backpacking trip. We got lost in the wilderness. We swam in a creek. We looked at stars. We saw a satellite. We built some campfires, roasted marshmallows. We caught a fish, caught two. We ate a fish, cooked it and ate it. Found a waterfall. Jumped off some rocks. What was your favorite part of the trip?
Being with you two.
Aww.
How far?
These guys are strong. A better way to travel. How's that taste? Right temperature?